Hello everyone, my name is Milia. Welcome to my channel. Today we don't have any makeup on because I'm gonna do a get ready with me using my project pan items, and we're gonna chat about life. So this video is, I'm very nervous to do this video. First of all, I've never filmed without makeup. I barely leave the house without makeup. Also, I've never done a get ready with me before, and we're gonna talk about some very personal stuff in today's video. So if you don't care, you can just click away from this video, but that's what we're doing today. And to calm me down, I have my SpongeBob hoodie because I need that. So let's just start. I just quickly did my brows off camera because it takes me forever. I just used the shade Serious from the Balm palette. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of spoilers in this video for my project pans. So if you don't like that, that's okay. Then I'm gonna prime my eyes. If I can, I have my basket with my stuff. I'm just gonna use the LA Girl Pro Conceal to prime my eyes really quickly. So, I wanted to chat a little bit with you guys about life. So, I feel like I haven't shared a lot about me on this channel, which is kind of something that I want to do. I mean, this channel is mainly about makeup, and I like it to be mainly makeup, but I'm taking the Sophie palette and just the penguin shade to set. So I want this channel to be mainly about makeup. But I feel like I wanna share some stuff here about, me. I have told you in some videos that I'm not feeling really great, and I wanted to talk about it, just to tell you what's going on. I'm taking the nude palette and just this transition shade, but yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm 17 and I have depression, which is why I don't feel too great sometimes. And it's very hard to talk about it because anyone could see it. I'm taking the Conspiracy palette and just the shade Diarrhea in my crease. So I have been debating if I would film a video like this, and now I decided that I would. Trying to find my crease brush. So I decided that I would film this video, um, which um, I'm very bad at this. Okay, just excuse me, but it's, you know, it's very hard being 17 and having depression. Um, because my school is kind of going downhill, and I'm currently not at school because I can't. Taking the shade dominatrix from androgyny in the outer B. So I'm not at school currently. Um, and you know, I've had depression for a while. I go to therapy. I, try to fix it as good as I can. And it's hard. Um, but it's life. It's life, and I mean, it's hard to talk about. This is gonna be a very sensitive video because it just so much has happened because of my depression, and it's pretty bad. So, I was about 11 when I first wanted to kill myself. And I was 13 when I tried to for the first time. And multiple times after that. And I have been to multiple psychologists and trying to get help everywhere. I'm trying to get back to the makeup. I'm just gonna take Guilt Trip from the Urban Decay Born to Run on my lid. But yeah, I'm just like, it is a very hard way to, grow up. It's very hard to grow up with depression. I'm not sure why, I got it, but you never know. I'm just blending out the edges. But it's, nothing I can do, and I have to live with it. I have been to a hospital, like this kind of hospital thing, where, I was locked up at a hospital so that I wouldn't hurt myself. I was there for a couple weeks, I think, and I think it helped me personally because I haven't tried to kill myself after that, and that was a year ago, so I was 16. But the depression isn't over, and I still think about killing myself sometimes and, you know, cut myself and stuff like that. And it's very hard, and I know it's hard for my family and my friends as well. But yeah, I was bullied at school, and ever since the first grade, and I barely had friends at school. I had a friend, she lived half time here and half the time in China. Um, and so whenever she was here, I had a friend. Whenever she wasn't here, I didn't have anyone. And my entire class bullied me, and the teachers didn't really care. I'm taking the fourth shade in the Blush Nudes palette on my brow bone. So, you know, I don't wanna, you know, blame my depression on anyone. But kind of getting all of the hate comments and all of the comments that I should kill myself, I just kind of started believing in it, which is not a very good thing. But that's what happened. I'm taking the time bomb by the bomb just on my around my nose. So you know, I had friends in kindergarten, but they just kind of left when we started school and started bullying me. So I had it very early on that I really couldn't trust people to be friends. And I don't want to, you know, I feel like I feel like people's gonna think that I just want them to feel bad for me, which I don't. I just want to tell my story, okay? Because I'm hoping that it maybe could help someone, and that would be important to me. I'm taking the NYX Honey Primer. So, you know, I don't really know. But I was like, when I started, you know, 7th grade, I, you know, changed schools. I went to high school, I think is the like the English version of Vlogmas that we have in Finland. So I went there and I was very excited because I thought, like, you know, there's a lot more people and I could get some new friends there and maybe they would stop bullying me. And the first kind of year went really well, and then 8th grade was you know, they bullied me a lot. And I got friends there, which I'm super grateful for. I'm taking the Pretty by Flormar cover-up foundation. So I'm very grateful for the friends that I got. I'm still, you know, friends with the people. And yeah. But when I told, you know, there was this girl who bullied me a lot, and she screamed very rude stuff at me, and she did it on the lessons. I remember she screaming that I should kill myself because no one needed me in the middle of a math class, and no one did anything, not even the teacher. He just continued with the lesson, and I remember I was like, really, there's gonna be another place where no one like really cares shit about the students. And I told one of my teachers about the bullying, and he took it very seriously, and I got to work from home, and I didn't need to go to school until he had like solved or like talked to the bullies. And when I came back, I heard that he had talked to the main bully, but he hadn't talked to the other ones. There were like 4 girls, and he had talked to one of them, and instead of the 3 other ones, who literally were like all teachers' favorite students, so they had instead talked to a guy in my class who, you know, no one of the teachers really liked him because he was one of those rebel guys who was smoking and stealing and stuff. And he had never like said anything rude to me, so I was like, why the fuck would you talk to him about this and like tell him to stop, because he never did anything. I'm taking the Isadora lipstick as a cream blush. So I'm just applying it on my back of my hand and picking it up with a sponge. So I was like, why the fuck would you like tell him to stop? Because he never did anything, and you know, it bothered me a lot. But the bullying stopped, so I was like, yes. In 9th grade, the main bully switched out from my class, so I was very happy. I was like, yeah, the bullying is gonna stop like completely, but it didn't. The 3 other girls, they continued with it. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. It's like pretty much empty. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm trying to scrape out everything. So the 3 girls continued the bullying, but anyway, the 9th grade was like, I think, the best year. I got a ton of new friends, and especially one of them was like, he was literally the best friend that I've ever had. And you know, I felt so lucky for getting a friend like that, and I felt like I didn't deserve it. Then he was the greatest. This is the 8 NYX lip balm tin with the Makeup Revolution lace powder, so I'm gonna set my under eyes with it. Yeah, but this guy, he was just the greatest friend. And we did go out, but we stayed friends after we broke up. And he was very important to me, and I think I'm gonna do a separate video about that because I lost him, and that was very hard for me. So but you know, I got amazing friends, which they all kind of left me, but they were amazing as long as it lasted, you know. I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me powder. But yeah, that's kind of how it went. I don't want to like create an entire like life story, but that's kind of what happened. And I'm here now. I have amazing friends. And I'm so thankful for all of them. They are so amazing. You know, my depression is still here, and it's not gonna leave for a while, but I have friends that, you know, understand what I'm going through and help me with it, which is very important. And yeah, I really, you know, I really wanted to talk about my depression, you know, because it affects me a lot, and I know it, you know, I know it's a part of a lot of people's life. I'm just gonna put on the NYX eyebrow gel, but like a lot of people are going through that, so I thought I would share my experience. You know, I'm one of those whose depression just went really far, which is not good, but it did. And you know, I'm just taking Diet Root Beer my lower lash line. I didn't get help very early. I was in 7th grade when I finally got some help. And that I can only blame on myself because I didn't tell anyone, which if you're depressed you should tell someone because it's important. I'm taking standoffish on my inner corners. But yeah, I don't know what I should talk about because I feel like I've said most of what I wanted to say. Other than the depression thing, I'm doing great. I'm gonna put on the Catrice All Round Mascara. But yeah, how are you doing in life? You know, it's December and we are getting closer to Christmas. Which is so exciting to me. I can't wait for this year to be over. And maybe we can travel next year. I'm really hoping. Because me and my family, we travel every year. And this year we couldn't do that, and I'm very sad. I'm taking this bronzer from the Lindex trio. It's almost done. I really have to like scrape out stuff. But yeah, my family, we travel every year, and it's one of the most important things to me because we're just spending time with the family and seeing new places, and I love traveling so much. And it has really, like, we have all been very sad that we couldn't travel this year. We are those travelers that really, we don't travel to those, like, okay, we do travel to the tourist destinations as well, but also to like random places like Montenegro. I don't know if that's called that in English, or like Serbia or something like that. Taking this L'Oreal blush. So we do travel to like very different places. Like Ukraine, we went there last year, but then we also like traveled to like places like Athens in Greece and Spain and stuff. I'm taking this as a blush topper. And I really miss traveling and seeing different places. I'm taking the Maybelline highlighter in Molten Rose Gold. So what do you like in Finland? We haven't had a lockdown really. You know, we are doing pretty well. what comes to the virus, and we don't, you know. And yeah, we're doing pretty good, I guess, if you can do good. But we haven't really had a lockdown where no one can leave the house. We have just had like a suggestion that older people wouldn't leave the house. I'm using the NYX lip liner in Desert first. So and we don't have to wear masks. I mean, most, like, when we go to the store and stuff, most people do, but we don't have to. I'm using this Smashbox lipstick in Dirty. So, most people do wear a mask. And when we go to school, we have to wear masks, but that's, like, the school decides if we need to wear a mask or not. My look is complete now. Oh my god. Yeah. So it's the schools that decide if we are gonna wear masks or not. Our school wants us to wear masks, so, and most schools do, because we are so, like, close to each other. But we are still at school. We have had 2 online school things, periods, and hopefully we won't have any more of them. I love being at home, but I just prefer to be at school. So yeah, this is my makeup look done. If you stuck around to the end, thank you. I'm sorry for the very sensitive content in today's video. Yeah. Please let me know if you want another, like, get ready with me, talking about my friend, because I'd love to do that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you love project planning as much as I do, and makeup overall, and give this video a thumbs up. Leave comments down below, like, how you're doing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!